Hello, folks. This is a broadcast for 5/5/2015. I'm going to cover some topics briefly that are on the America 2.0 Facebook. Uh, so here we go. I decided to do this because today I had a lot of things to do. I had an election inspector duties for local precinct. It was one thing for the ballot. It wasn't a whole lot, but it took all the entire day to do. And I'll let you go ahead and go on the website and look at these yourself. This comes from DC Gazette. Kerry calls everyone who opposed the Iran Nuke Deal crazy. And I should mention, folks, there's a lot of different things. Let me see how that looks. A lot of different things today that happened in Texas. And you should definitely check out some of the stories, do some Google searches and stuff, make sure it's on the level and everything. But I'm just going to go ahead and read some of these because I'm gonna put up a few of these tomorrow, but I just kind of want to go into it a little bit. CEOs are supposedly bugging out. 500 plus retiring CEOs, another sign of an ominous fall. I haven't really read that one at all, but here's one that we know is true. Chuck Norris joins Ted Cruz and others in Operation Jade Helm Conspiracy Watch. It is what it is, folks. People are watching it. They're just making sure that this shit doesn't boil over. I don't honestly think it will, but if everybody's watching, taking pictures and everything, then they'll be having more barbecues and less shootings. So that's always a good thing. Louis Gohmert gets why some Texans are worried about a military takeover. Texas congressman is joining others in the state for calling for Pentagon to alter Jade Helm 15 military exercises. Pentagon, Texas has nothing to fear of upcoming military exercises. Already the home of some 24 U.S. military bases, including Fort Hood, the nation's second largest. Texas has expressed concerns over the exercise. This one has to do with the Garland police officer, who unfortunately, I believe, has lost his life to this incident. And I believe, yeah, right here, it says he had brought down some Garland terrorists. So I think this is going to probably open up the can of worms into the ISIS in Texas or some other jihadi group. It could just be different things. I don't know. I haven't read it. I won't even say that they were Muslims and everything, but you know, they did say, what was it? No, Garland terrorists, didn't say jihadis. Okay, so I can't effectively say Muslims. It says police lives matter. Yes. I put this up there just for the hell of it. It is what it is, folks. Bizarre Disney movie in 1995 views UFOs quickly pulled from public view. I think that's the same time they did Witch Mountain, which was, it was an okay movie for its day, but it wasn't the best. Here we go. Garland, Texas, lone Texas cop versus full auto jihadis. We have y'all's body bags packed. It basically says ISIS targeting Texans, you know, this and that. This one here, folks, is really big. People are starting to see more vehicles. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot effectively say that any of these photos are real for the event. You know, I use photos that I try to get near the event. You know, it's not always of the event. It's usually somewhat similar when I use the photos that I put up that are the thumbnails. And most of the time I'm successful, some of the time I'm not, but You know, it is what it is. So this will be good to get into, find out if this is anywhere near real. I'm not going to get into that. Not going to get into that. There's another one on the terrorist attack in Texas. And then this basically brings you back to what I was talking about yesterday, which is the Baltimore received $1.8 billion from Obama's stimulus law. And, well, it's about 9:55 Eastern Standard today. Let's see if there's anything I really want to go to. I haven't. See, I put some videos up and some things, and I don't really cover them because, honestly, by the time I do, the story is usually garbage or it doesn't have enough holding, so I don't really have much. Second anthology in Star Wars won't start till 2019. That has nothing to do with the major situations. I would like to do a a movie channel about upcoming movies and stuff, and I might just start doing that. But right now, that's not it. You know, that won't make me much money. So I'm doing as much as I can with America 2.0 until it gets down to the wire and I have to take it down because of this or that. And I'm going to try to get another couple of channels going, various ones. I'd like to do one all memes, like take these and actually do the stories out. I think that would actually be fun. Here's one I didn't cover because when I did the Google search, I really couldn't find anything on it. Obama gives himself control of the communication systems in America. I looked it up. I really couldn't find anything. Here's one I was saving for the weekend. Self-propelled liquid metal bringing shape-shifting robots closer. The earthquake we already did. 10 reasons not to prep. We did that. This was a bad one. I think that was covered. Here's one on Hitler. I think that was covered. When you think about Hillary Clinton being the next president. You know, this one's good. Al Sharpton just called Barack Obama to nationalize America's local police forces. Hey, it's a great idea. Why hasn't anyone else thought of that? Well, it wasn't just Hitler, folks. If you look at almost all the major countries, and I've kind of done my own research, some you can find and some you can't. I believe the Romans had a federal police force of sorts. I believe they did. I'm not certain. I can't quote anything. I think Julius Caesar actually had a piece that's very active that called on Roman government police or guards or whatever word they used back then. And he was one that had nationalized them to do XYZ. And then, you know, Hitler, Stalin, Mao, everybody else. So this is it, folks. These are all old. So thank you very much.